Hey guys, I'm Steph and welcome to my beauty stash, or welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Happy to have everybody here in my stash this weekend. And before I get started guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before you go if you enjoyed everything you see. Today I'm diving into palette number 2 in the new Glamlite Happy Hour collection, and I'm going to do chocolate martini. We're gonna keep this a martini type of day. The first video I uploaded was featuring Dirty Martini, the green eyeshadow palette, which pretty amazing. I will have my Glamlite playlist linked in a pinned comment under this video in case you want to check out my other Glamlite videos, and of course that you can see the other 2 videos that will follow this one. So it is Saturday when I'm filming this video, and it's Saturday when you're hopefully watching this video. 2 videos have gone up today, and I of course will have the last 2 go up on Sunday, which is going to be, what is that, October the 10th. I'm so lost in my days guys, they just keep flying by. But this is the chocolate martini packaging. All of the eyeshadow palettes, all 4 of them, they come in this plastic bottle packaging, and of course you just take the top off and you have the palette in here. If you want to keep the packaging, you can. I will. I'll display it. I love to display Glamlite makeup. And then this is the chocolate martini packaging. It is that typical cardboard packaging. Nutrition facts on the back. They always have this. It's so cute. It does say that this is vegan and cruelty-free, and it is good for 18 months after opening. Here we go with this beautiful color story. This is a 15-pan eyeshadow palette that retails for $35. Each of them are $35, or you can get the bundle of all 4 for $129, I believe. And different YouTubers, they have discount codes. I forget which discount code I use. I don't know if I use like Trend Mood or Angelica's. I'll find one and I'll have it in the description box of this video. That way you can save a little bit of money in case you want to pick up the collection. I chose to pick up the entire collection, so that was, I think $169, $179, and then less the discount. You don't have to go that route. That's why I'm breaking up these videos and featuring 1 palette per video. That way it'll help you make up your mind and kind of just pick and choose the ones that you really want. But today is all about chocolate martini. This is a beautiful color story, the neutral palette of the bunch, but I am most excited about this shade right here. This shade looks so pretty. I'm glad they included this shade amongst these other neutral shades. I think this palette is going to be a lot of fun to work with. You do get a full-size mirror up here, and it's a nice size. It's a good size of an eyeshadow palette. Typically Glamlite does bigger eyeshadow palettes, but I'm happy to have one this size. Now I will be creating 2 looks for you guys, and all of the makeup that I'm using both on and off camera will be linked in the description box of this video. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up purchasing, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Couple other things that I want to mention that I'm wearing from the Glamlite Happy Hour collection. First and foremost is the lip gloss in the shade Pinot Noir. Now in the full collection are all of the lip glosses. I think there are 5 or 6 different lip glosses. Now, as of right now, the lip glosses are not available for individual purchase, so you will have to buy the set of lip glosses. I forget how much that retails for, but there are some very nice shades included. This is the shade Pinot Noir that I'm wearing, and they're all in the shape of a little wine bottle. How cute is that? And then the highlighter that I am wearing, which I think is my favorite of the 2. In my last video, I used Mimosa. This is the Pina Colada highlighter, and this is the one I think best suits my skin tone. The other one I think is intended more for somebody of a medium to deeper skin tone, and I really like how this looks on my skin. No glitter particles or anything like that. It's very smooth, and I just love it. I think this is a really nice shade, a nice complement to the entire collection. So guys, I'm really excited to dive into chocolate martini. Today I will be creating 2 looks, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video. I will insert swatches before the application portion of the video. That way you can see what the shades are going to look like on a fair to light skin tone. Let's get started, guys. If y'all want to see the new Glamlite Chocolate Martini eyeshadow palette in action, keep on watching. Now I've already primed my eyelids using the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer in the shade 1. I have the Glamlite one, but it's in my other bag. But if you want to pick that up in conjunction with some of these other products, I'd highly recommend checking that eyeshadow primer out. It is a really good one. And I use the shade Classic Vanilla in that. Okay guys, so what do we want to do? I know that I want to use this shade first. This shade has like a blue to purple reflect. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. So I want to play with that first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let's see, these two shades, maybe these two in the crease and possibly this one. And then that one on the lid. So I'm gonna start first with Irish Cream. And I'm taking Irish Cream on the new BK Beauty A503. This is one of the brushes that was created in the Angie Hot and Flashy collaboration. This is an amazing brush set to check out. I have been so impressed. I've been loving the brushes. There were 2 face brushes and I believe 5 eyeshadow brushes. Yeah, I think it was 5. But amazing. Like the eyeshadow brushes were definitely missing in the BK Beauty lineup. And I'm so happy that Angie and Lisa, they decided to include the shapes and sizes that they did, because I've been loving them. Loving them. This is a really nice shade. Perfect transition shade for what we're going to be doing. I know a lot of you have been receiving your palettes these last couple days. I'm so excited for you guys to play with them. I was so excited when I received them. I wish I could have played with them all at one time, but guys, I have ordered quite a bit. Well, a lot of stuff has been coming out, and obviously, you know, I want to try it for you guys. So that's why you're getting 2 videos in one day this weekend. 4 videos this weekend. Wow. I've been busy. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I like the blend I got. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called At Night. I'm taking At Night on a Rephr 14 and I'm gonna be working that in the crease. And also like in the outer corner. These shades are layering really nicely. Just going over it with that first brush, no additional product. All right, good crease shade. Now I'm gonna go in with, actually instead of Girls Night Out, I think I'm gonna go in, well, no, let me go in. I'm gonna go in with Girls Night Out next. Same brush. And I'm gonna focus that out here. I didn't clean off the brush. I kind of, you know, want a little bit of that second shade All Night to show through. I mean, and since I'm blending them together anyway, that's okay. Really nice, good blend. All right, now for the lid, this shade right here, the shade is called Happy Hour. How fitting. Let me pick some up with my finger. That's what the shade looks like. Applying this all over the lid. Yeah, I think I definitely want to go in with a damp brush, but you can kind of see, that's so pretty. I love that. I'm using a damp Rephr 21. I think I'm going to deepen up this area right here. So I'm not going to take the shimmer there. Now with the Rephr 13, I'm picking up dark chocolate. It's going to apply it right out here. Perfect. Exactly what it needed. Now I'm just adding a little bit of At Night, which was like that berry toned matte shade. Just bringing it back a little bit. Great, I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of Extra Lit right here. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on a damp Morphe M124. Place that right here. Going back in with Happy Hour right here. Now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do a combination of Girls Night Out and Dark Chocolate. And I'm gonna take Girls Night Out on a BK 207. Now on a Refer 03, I'm going to use Dark Chocolate to line the lower lash line. Now I think I'm going to add a little bit of All Night right in here. All right, now I'm going to pick up some of Extra Lit, which was that inner corner shade, on a damp Refer 03, which was that same brush I was using. Bring that down a little bit. That shade looks a little brighter in the pan, like a little lighter, I guess I should say. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla vodka right here. I'm going to spray the brush, pop that right in here. This is definitely one that has like a shift to it because it doesn't look this gold in the pan. Well, that's what my inner corner needed. Okay, so I'm going to add some falsies and some liner. All right, guys, so this is the completed look. First look with the Chocolate Martini eyeshadow palette. I'm using the House of Lashes in the style Juliette. I'm using two different eyeliners. I'm using a combination of Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner on the top lash line, as well as this one from Lethal Cosmetics. This is their cream gel liner in the shade Phase. I have a little bit of Phase also on the upper lash line, a little bit on the lower lash line, and for the lower waterline, I went in with LA Girl Shockwave in the shade Blackout. And this is the look. I added a little bit of this shade right here, which was what it was, I think it was called Vanilla Vodka. This one right here, a little bit to the brow bone. And that's how I got this look. Let's jump over to the left eye and start creating look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, I think I want to play with some of these golds, maybe even this one right here. This is like an orangey copper shade. They all look so pretty. They all look so pretty. I don't even know really where to start. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Bittersweet in the crease. I'm taking that shade on a BK Beauty A503. Now I'm going to go in with a Refer 14 and the shade Serp. I'm going to be applying this out here and working it into the crease as well. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Creme de Cacao and work that in the crease as well. So we're going from a cool to warm. So I definitely feel that first shade is a cooler brown tone shade. Now I think I'm going to pick up, I think I'm going to go back in with Dark Chocolate. Same Refer 14. Just add it out here. All right, so now, let's see, I think I'm going to do, this shade looks so pretty as well. You know what? I'm going to go in with Chocolate Liqueur right here. And I'm taking the shade on a damp Refer 21. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of Livin' Lavish. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of Rich. I'm going to spray the brush. This is a Morphe M124. That's beautiful. Okay, now let's go down to the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go back in with Bittersweet. And I'm using a BK 207. And now I think I'm going to do a little bit of this shade right here, Ganache. A little bit of that on the lower lash line as well. And I'm taking that on a damp Rephr 03. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Bittersweet. Okay, now for the inner corner, let's try Cheers right here. That might be a little too dark, but let's try it anyway. This is a Rephr 03. I think that works. That definitely works. That's pretty. All right, guys, so let me add some liner and the other lash, and I'll be right back to show you look number 2. All right, guys, so this is the completed look number 2 with Chocolate Martini. What do you guys think? I just went in with some black liner on the top lash line, Wet n Wild, on the lower waterline, LA Girl. Of course, the other lash. Did I put bottom mascara on? I did. No. I don't think I put bottom mascara on. I will do that before I give you guys my final thoughts, but I like the way this look came out. Definitely something a little bit different. You can see the versatility in the palette, and I like it. I had a good time with this palette. Let me wrap up today's video, give you guys my final thoughts, and I also want to compare it to one other palette that I have in my stash that you might have as well. Alright guys, so after creating these 2 looks with the Chocolate Martini palette, I loved it. This palette's gonna get 2 thumbs up from me. It is the most neutral palette of the bunch. So if those other palettes with the greens and purples and brighter shades don't appeal to you, then this is definitely something you might want to check out. Again, it retails for $35. You get a good mixture of matte and shimmer shades in here. The Glamlite formula is really good. It's really good. It's easy to work with. Good payoff. I didn't get a lot of fallout. I think I got just a little bit of fallout from the shimmer shades, and it was like on this eye over here. But these matte shades, they just all blend out so well. And I love the versatility of the palette because I think I have something a little bit colorful on this eye and something a bit more neutral but still fun over here on the left eye. All of the tones in here, you have a little bit of cool but predominantly more warm tone shades, but I like the mixture. I think it is a really nice color story. Yes, it's neutral, but you can still have a little bit of fun with it, and that's what I enjoyed about this palette. Now, I did want to compare it really quick to another Glamlite palette. This is the Chocolate Donut eyeshadow palette, and I reviewed this, I think it was almost a year ago. This was released like last Christmas, and I thought when playing with this one, let me hold them up side by side, I thought they were kind of similar, minus like that purple blue shade that's in this palette. Here you can see them. I think there's definitely some similarities there. I want to say the Chocolate Donut palette is a little bit cheaper. I think this one retails for $25, and it's in the shape of a donut. I have it displayed in my beauty room in my office, and then this one will no doubt go on display as well. So let me know what you thought, guys. Let me know, what are you thinking of this happy hour collection from Glamlite? What do you think of the 2 palettes that I've reviewed so far? It is Martini Day because earlier today you saw the Dirty Martini palette in action, and now you're seeing Chocolate Martini in action. So definitely let me know your thoughts and let me know what you picked up from the collection, if you picked up anything at all, or maybe you're just gonna pass, or maybe you're gonna wait for those Black Friday sales. Leave it in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.